Final time as Commander-in-Chief, President Obama delivered his State of the Union address, tonight reaching across the aisle to find common ground on ending poverty and encouraging Americans to vote in the next election. Craig Boswell reports from Washington.
The President of the United States.
A decidedly optimistic President Obama told the nation he's looking to the future.
I want to focus on the next 5 years, the next 10 years, and beyond.
Part of that involved looking back at the last 7. The president touted his accomplishments.
We're in the middle of the longest streak of private sector job creation in history.
He also championed the Iran nuclear deal, the climate change agreement, and America's resolve against terrorism.
When you come after Americans, we go after you. And it may take time, but we have long memories, and our reach has no limits.
The president didn't lay out broad-based goals for the Republican-led Congress, but did say he wants to work with lawmakers on bipartisan priorities like criminal justice reform and prescription drug abuse.
The president also lamented strained relations between the two parties.
It's one of the few regrets of my presidency that the rancor and suspicion between the parties has gotten worse instead of better.
President Obama reminded Americans 1 year from now he'll be right alongside them as a private citizen. Craig Boswell, CBS News, Capitol Hill.
South Carolina Governor Nikki Haley delivered the Republican response to the president's address. Alabama Congressman Robert Aderholt said the president's remarks were filled with the rhetoric, partisanship, and divisiveness the American people have rejected. And this from Congresswoman Terry Sewell. She said President Obama's legacy will be one of a man who sought to unify a divided nation and whose very election illustrates how far our nation has progressed since Martin Luther King Jr. dreamed of equality.